Name the piece that gets the 49ers over the top.
Okay, now the piece that I'm going to say you're probably not going to agree with, but I think you got to think really strategic here. And to me, the teams that win these the bowl, always are the teams that have the best players who touch the football. And I know we're coming off the greatest game ever from CMC, but I would go for Jonathan Taylor. And the reason why is because Dallas is a one running back team. If they get Jonathan Taylor, they're way, way better. If Kansas City gets Jonathan Taylor, I think they're way better. I think if Philly gets Jonathan Taylor, they're incredible. I think if Miami, these are the teams that are rumored to be after Jonathan Taylor. And I just think that if you could get a guy like that, maybe even trade away one of your backup backs, Mason, Mitchell, TDP, second-round pick, maybe a conditional pick after that, I think you can make it happen. You got $40 million on the cap. He's special. You show up on Super Bowl Sunday against the Chiefs, and this time you have Jonathan Taylor and all the weapons you have. That would be the guy. And I would go for the block. I think at this point you got a very finite group of contenders, and if some of those contenders get that guy, I think they could be better. So I'd go for Jonathan Taylor.
I like that, but let me just see this through. Let's say they do get Jonathan Taylor. Would they have to give him an extension?
Yeah.
You
got to give him an extension.
It's a lot of
money.
You
have $40 million in cap room. I mean,
true.
I don't know. I mean, I know they got CMC, but I mean, you've got all these other backs. I don't know if I trust any of them right now. Mason puts the ball on the carpet. TDP
you have to give Taylor a lot of money. Like he'd want starter money to be the backup on this team.
You'd have to pay him $12 million a year.
You'd have to have 24. Like, wow. I mean,
it's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. I mean, the other spot would be like if you could get a difference-making corner. But I mean, I don't know. I mean, nobody's gonna. First of all, don't even talk to me about tackle because like people say, "Oh, well, just trade for Tristan Wirfs." Come on, I've never seen any good. Yeah, can they? I've never seen any good, really elite right tackles ever traded ever or left tackles. Seems like but yeah, if you could get Tristan Wirfs, go do that.
Yeah, Jonathan Taylor, sure. I mean, it's like, yeah, you want a right tackle, but who's available? Like running backs are available. Like McCaffrey was available last year, and Elijah Mitchell got hurt in practice last week. Which is fine. There's no shame in that, but he gets hurt a lot, and it's starting to get to the point where you have to you have to prepare for this or expect it. And
here's one. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No. Go ahead. You go.
No, I was just saying that, I talked to a media guy the day before the trade deadline last year, and I asked him, I said, one of the Niner media guys, I'm like, hey, you think the Niners, there's rumors they'll trade for CMC. You think they'll trade for him? He's like, no. I'm like, why not? And he's like, they don't need him. They have Jeff Wilson and Elijah Mitchell. So, and then look at what CMC has actually made the Niners since that point. So it's like sometimes when you think you don't need something, it's like that's when somebody says Denzel Ward. If Denzel Ward's out there, I'd rather have Denzel Ward than Jonathan Taylor.
Yeah, definitely. We're going to end the show a little early today. My dad's coming over for dinner. We're going to watch some Monday Night Football.
I saw him last night. What is he saying about Purdy as far as he covered Joe Montana, and he's also not prone to hyperbole, so he's a tough grader. Does Lowell like Purdy? Does he see any Montana traits?
He likes
him.
Does he
believe in him?
I'm doing a show with him tomorrow. So it's a teaser for our show tomorrow. I'll ask my dad if he sees Joe Montana and Brock Purdy. He likes him very much. He's higher on Brock than me. I don't know if he's as high on Brock as you are, but he's up there.
Nobody is.